Hello, I'm Azaikyousuke. Welcome back to Amayui, Labyrinth Meister. I know after what I said on the previous episode that this is something that I, backpedal on and said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Or, I guess I'm not gonna do it again, but I'm gonna finish what I started. But, yeah, I just don't know how to feel about this game, guys. Even through all of the complaints I have about the game, I guess some part of me really just can't hate, like, the characters, Like, at the end of the last couple of episodes, I do feel like what really made me hate the game was the fact that there was lots of 8 scenes, right? And some of the 8 scenes with, like, say, Amber, it was just something that really doesn't fit right with me. Like, when people have problems and their way of escapism is to rely on others, that's okay sometimes. But if you rely on others to the point where you're taking someone else's, like, mate, which is Avro Tafia, I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? But, as I said, I like the first Amayui game, guys. And at this point, you can say it's sunk cost fallacy. I've already gone all this way. Why not just go all the way, right? So, off camera, I already did like chapter 1, the majority of chapter 1, and it was pretty simple, really. So, if you take a look at game start here, I enabled like clone mode second time and enemy level break. I actually did enable this, but it defaulted to off. But yeah, basically this is just to have enemies level up the same way as you do. So if you have like a base level or basically they level up with you. So like the first level should be about like level 30 or something. It's still pretty easy though because we are like way over leveled. But yeah, after the previous episode from the finale, what I did was finish up the prologue in chapter 1, and we got a choice here to take a look at Kuna's diary. And I don't know if this is gonna be a reoccurring thing that we need to keep looking at her diary, but I know for a fact that looking at the wiki, the fandom, on the FAQ, you need to take a look at the diary to get the true ending. I don't know why. To me, this seems like really weird. Why would you take a look at your kid's secret, right? To me, that's just so weird. But yeah, we're actually gonna take a look at the diary right here. To hell with it. I ignored the throbbing guilt of my conscience and opened Kuna's diary. This is gonna be like a really short, what do you call it? Like a short recording session, by the way. I haven't recorded the episode for Baldur's Sky for today, but since I was stuck here yesterday after I finished up a Baldur's Sky episode, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna record like a short clip and then splice the episode once I do think it's a good enough episode, I ignored the throbbing guilt of my conscience and opened Kuna's diary. What cute handwriting. It's almost like I can hear Kuna's voice. I explored the Duchy of Mephi. It was fun. I was told not to use the fort. I was sad. The forest smelled good. The smell was strong. Papa was happy. Mama was sad. I talked to the magic wedge. It was crying a lot. It got scared when Ku touched it. It said we should join together, that we should be friends. It said I would grow. But it was fun. The big thing slowly came to me and I grew up. It made me tired. It was a bit painful, but it felt nice. I want to do it again. But yeah, just a short recap for you guys. The prologue was just Kuna meeting us for the first time, right? And then we went to the Duchy of Mephi. And chapter 1 was actually when we fought Liru for the first time. So, I'm not gonna lie, they introduced Liru quite fast, right? And I actually really like that. But the fact that after this, the next time we see Liru was in chapter 4? God damn, chapter 2 and chapter 3 was garbage filler. I'm just gonna say it straight out. They could have done so much more to develop Liru's personality and her confrontation and her emotional struggles and whatever. But instead, we just meet up our old pals and we have sex. Like, what the fuck were they thinking, right? I was told to draw a picture, so I did. Whose color is green? Amber Onechan has jagged teeth. It must be useful for eating. Mama has a black spot in her boob. When I poked it, she told me not to. Daddy was black all over. There were too many places to poke, so I decided not to. I really did just read it all. I'm a terrible guy. Kuna, I'm glad you're enjoying your adventure with us. My chest feels warm for some reason, but I'm not sure why. There's a lot of things that caught my interest. Kuna can't write yet, so Fia must have taught her how. That means Fia checked what was being written. Based on the contents, it seems like Kuna wrote about her first impressions of Mephi and her adventures in the Geared City to Far. Is it just me, or are the contents a bit lewd? What? What the fuck are you even talking about? Maybe it looks that way because she has a bit of a dirty mind. Fia, you mean? No, I must be imagining things. Let's not worry about that. How the fuck was what I just read lewd? Huh? This game is there's something wrong with Avro in this game. The writer of this game is just something. What is wrong with you? When she finished writing about her adventures, Fia must have told her to draw a picture since it's a picture diary. That explains the drawing. Yeah, it's very nice. Our relationship as parent and child seems to be looking quite good. I wonder why Amber isn't wearing any clothes. She isn't? Maybe it's based on what happened in the farm. It's nice that she drew her distinctive teeth properly. Everyone has a huge smile. Kuna's also smiling. I don't get many chances to see smiles like this, so it's nice to see it in picture form. But, isn't my skin a bit too black? Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I'm completely black, aren't I? Maybe it's a caricature, but I look almost like a shadow. Well, naturally, this makes me pleased. I wonder if this is how Kuna sees me. I guess that's why she didn't want to poke me. For the first time in my life, I wanted to find a way to change my skin. Even if it's not permanent, I wonder if I can make an ointment based on transformation magic. I'll get some materials and experiment later. Okay, so can I skip now? I'm not sure if I can skip, but let's see. No, still can't skip, so that's good. I'm gonna actually put this on so that if we get to a scene where it's skippable, I am going to skip it. But Fia, welcome back. Yeah, she is. She's sleeping soundly. I don't think she even woke up. But yeah, this is after the first time we got one of the magic wedges, and Liru was the one protecting it, right? Well, Liru wasn't protecting it. There was like this other golem that she summoned. But before that confrontation, we did have to fight Liru. Got it. Then I'll see you soon. Ah, I'm looking forward to taking a bath. Ah, my bad. It's nothing. I'll see you later then. It's okay if you go to sleep first. Ugh, Kuna. I'm sorry. Your papa is going to go take a bath to relieve his anxiety. I couldn't look at Kuna's face due to the guilt welling up in my chest. Okay, everything here should be skippable, right? Okay, alright. With that said, I am going to see you guys after we get to a new scene. When that is, I am not sure, but I'm probably gonna cut this recording session right here since I will be probably playing this after I'm done with recording a Baldur's Gate episode, which I will do right now. So see you in like 1 second. Hello. I am actually back. So I thought that I was just gonna like skip over all of the scenes that we've seen on chapter 2 here, but turns out this is a new game plus scene. So I don't know what the hell this is, but it's new stuff. And yeah, what you guys just missed is just this girl like saying this word. This is probably that Anastasia chick, because I did take a look at the wiki and the FAQs, right? And like the characters that we get. So on New Game Plus, I believe we get Anastasia and someone else. And for the true ending, we get Vinia and Liru. So this is probably Anastasia, I assume. As our family of 3 walks around the plaza of Mephi-Riwalon, we hear a voice from somewhere. The voice is coming from over there. Let's go. As we head towards the voice, we see a girl who looks like a magician sobbing there. If this is Anastasia, I actually do know of her. She is one of the mascots that was in Kamidori. She looks a lot more bustier than I remember. I don't think she was this busty. I forgot whether or not they voice Anastasia though back then. I don't think they had the budget to voice all the New Game Plus characters yet back then. I was relieved to see that she seemed to be fine. And she doesn't seem young enough to be lost. Anastasia, huh? We heard you calling for help, so we came over. I'd like to know more if you don't mind. No, we're not. But we can't ignore someone who's in trouble. I can hear you, but I'm curious about what the problem is. Can you tell us what happened? Jesus, her voice is very squeaky. Five years ago, huh? I actually don't know what game that was 5 years ago. It might be that Kamino Rhapsody game. I did play that one, but I didn't actually finish it. I think I got about chapter 7 or chapter 8, basically after like the route split. That's a surprise. It looks like we're even more junior than she is. Nasu, huh? I don't know. Calling you an eggplant certainly makes for an excellent pun. But if it upsets you, then I'll make sure to call you by your name. I'm sorry, Anastasia.
のです。アナスタシアちゃん、聞いててちょっと気になることがあったんだけど、魔術師の見習いにもなったっていうのは？よくぞ尋ねてくれたのです。何を隠そう、僕はメイド見習いだからなのです。
Maid? So you're training to become a waitress or a servant?
はい、エウシリーちゃんに追いつけ追い越せの精神で日々これ精進なのです。
I wonder if they're gonna talk about Yoshili-chan because we actually did meet her in the, DLC for the first game.
エウシリーちゃん？あれ？
Oh yeah, there you go.
その名前聞いたことあるよ。確かあれはアマユイキャッスルマイスターでの。
I wish they didn't fourth wall break though. They could have just said, during our like adventure in Infras. She came to live in the fort as a worker when we built the candy house. I think she was a maid angel. She also traveled with us and helped us explore. She was really strong despite her appearance for some reason.
先輩を知っているのですか？そうなんです。このままではその先輩からの信頼をなくしかねないのです。
Fia, Kuna, and I look at each other and share our thoughts. The response we came up with was really simple. A magic book has gone wild, right? It might have something to do with the Labyrinth anomalies, so we can't ignore it. We'll help you resolve this.
いいんですか？本当に？もちろん。それに誰かが一人で困っているのを見過ごすことなんて私たちにはできないもん。アナスタシアちゃん、これからよろしくね。
I wonder if this already unlocks like a new place we can go to.
ありがとうございます。ご主人様。ご主人様？
So she already decided to call us that. But she's an apprentice maid, so I guess that's appropriate. Well then, Anastasia, let's get right to it. Could you take us to the place where the magic book is?
かしこまりましたです。皆さん、僕についてきてください。なのです。
I was gonna do a Baldur's Sky episode, but I wonder if I should just do another episode for Amayui here. Anastasia confidently starts leading the way, and we follow her for several minutes.
ここを曲がって、あれ、もう一つ奥でしたっけ？それに右か左か。ああ、斜めの曲がり道まであるのです。
In contrast to how confidently she was moving before, her steps became more and more uncertain. Anastasia, are you sure we're going the right way?
もしかするとご主人様は僕が道に迷っていると思うと、そういうことなのですか？
Yeah, well, if you're new to Mephi Riwalon, it's not surprising that you'd get lost. But haven't we passed by this place many times? It feels like you're changing the way you turn each time.
嫌ですね。案内すると言ったじゃないですか。僕はメイド見習いですよ。それくらいはできて当然なのです。じゃあ、アナスタシアちゃん、どこで魔法を扱っていたのか覚えてる？景色なんかの特徴があれば場所の見当をつけられるかもしれないし、一緒に考えよう。特徴ですか。ここから南西にある山岳地帯で温泉が湧いている迷宮だったような。
Oh, we haven't unlocked that yet. It was the Marin volcano or something, I think.
マレン火山だね。
Mm-hmm.
その特徴はマレン火山で決まりだよ。
How the hell does Fia know this? We haven't even unlocked that yet.
でも確かその迷宮ではエッジシーンがなかったという記憶があるです。
Are we gonna H-scene you? But I thought that usually the mascot characters don't get any H-scenes. That's so weird.
それじゃあマレン火山じゃないか。
Yeah, because I think we did. I think we did get an H-scene with freaking that May girl or the Ko girl.
温
May
泉
Ko
で
Ko
裸に
Ko.
なって お酒も飲んで気分もぼんやりして、そんな開放的な場面でエッチシーンが一つもないなんて、こういった作品ではありえないもんね。
That was probably one of the worst H scenes I've had to read. Well, I didn't even read it. I was like, oh my god, the context of it was just awful.
他にはその迷宮では物語のところどころで男性キャラが気を使って退場してくれたみたいなんです。
Yeah, this is the Marin volcano because I remember having to like beat up those monkeys, right?
それマレン火山だよ。リートが気を使ってくれたおかげでアバロが女の子たちとイチャイチャできる状況になったんだもん。
Who are the two girls? I remember Ko, but I don't remember the other one. Hold on a second. What's with this exchange? We have no idea where the location is in the end.
だって必死で逃げ回っているうちに僕もよくわからなくなって思い出そうとしてもいまいち覚えていないのですよ。
Jesus, her voice is so bad.
また泣いてる。ナスお姉ちゃん、よしよしってクーが撫でてあげる。ありがとうございますです。僕、これからどうしたら。
What do you mean? Did you lose your memory of what happened when the magic book started running wild? Anastasia has no reason to lie to us. Considering how much she was panicking earlier, she's too honest to hide any deception. I looked at Fia again. She realized what I was thinking and spoke to Anastasia.
アナスタシアちゃん、それならとりあえずいい方法が見つかるまで一緒においでよ。みんなで本を探せばきっとなんとかなるはず。
Yeah, I'm guessing her area opens up until we can actually get to Marin Volcano. I think that's after Diet, so chapter 4 probably?
ご主人様、僕がついていってもいいのですか？
You're an apprentice magician too, right? It'd be great to have more friends working with us.
かしこまりました。メイド見習い兼魔術師見習いとしてお役に立ってみせるのです。これからよろしくお願いしますです。
Alright. I guess before I cut off this, splice off this part, I'll take a look at Anastasia here real quick. She's supposedly one of the best units in the game. 71 strength. That's... wow, that is decently high. She's 8 levels down on, you know, on Anploa, and she's pretty good. And I buffed up Anploa like hell, like crazy, right? Her constitution is really good, along with her resistance too. Agility, not so much. Luck, not so much. But overall, pretty good stats all around. And I haven't even given her, like, oh, you know, other stuff. Oh, she has every usually... oh my god, she has the usually tiara. Usually tiara. What an amazing item. She has the shoes too, so that's another +1 movement. That's +2 movement. Oh my god, 8 movement. Wow. I wonder what you get with the tiara. Shield is from the usually Bari, which is also really good too, which I also gave to Anploa. There's also some staff. What sort of equipment can she use? I guess she can only use staves. I see. Let's take a look at her skills. Oh, she got double action instantly. Okay, that's really nice. 30 crit. In +6, crit +30. Void damage. That's pretty good. This costs 3. This costs 5. This costs 10. 1 to 3 range, 1 to 2 range. This is just straight up better, except for the hit rate. This is a melee one. Hit -30. Ugh. That's kind of awful, but the damage +20 is pretty insane. Her hit rate is not that good at 110. Yeah, her hit rate is not that good. 100% chance of activating when attacked. What the hell? Wow, that is amazing. I actually don't think I need eggplant punch all that much, so maybe I will have... Wow, this is good. She's pretty darn good. I think I just want all her passives for now, right? Flight, Heart Worker, and anti-air. Okay. So there's actually no need to use all of these styles, right? The state where the character acts like Amber, yeah. I think this really is just... I don't think this changes anything except for the outfits, I guess. Okay, that's Lish. I do like Fia's default outfit a lot more than that. You know what? I'm gonna use the Technomancer outfits. I really like the old outfits a lot more. Okay, that just gives her the what do you call it? The rabbit. Saiyan member. Oh god, if only Mixuana wasn't small. Gosh darn it. Okay, I think that's it though for now. Let me take a look if there's anything new here. We unlocked the Mare Queen's stuff, but we already did that in the first game, right? So in this particular playthrough, I actually chose the Bisor Maze Ebobete first instead of the forest, like the, what do you call this one again? The something Forestia, right? The Lost Forestia or whatever. And I don't think it changes anything actually, so... And I didn't do the battles here, the free battles, but I'm probably gonna do it anyway, since I need to get the Flare Harpua right there. And we're probably gonna do the Loser Mace too. Maybe I'm gonna do that before I split this part right here too, so might as well, right? Clear with 100% control, defeat 5 enemies total. Let's go. This is the Labyrinth Amber found in that book. She said even a weak mage can completely conquer it and get stronger. I wonder if that's true. But it's surrounded by doors on all sides, so I can't see what's going on deeper inside. Once we're ready, let's enter. Yeah, I'll open the way to make it stronger. 20 turns pass. Alright. What is this? I just felt a chill run through my body. Huh. Kuna, is everyone else okay? Maybe it's because I'm the leader of the party, so I'm the one who has to be subject to a curse. Well, there's no point in making baseless guesses until we know for certain. Since we're here, let's search this labyrinth. If it makes us stronger, I fear no curse or misfortune. I feel like the game was already easy enough though, even without the labyrinth, to be honest. Okay, cards. But yeah, the Hatari Labyrinth is always like this. Okay, so who wants to... Yeah, you too are a certified loser. I see that. I think I'm gonna try to get the EXP for Anastasia and Amploa. Wait, I think Anastasia has a good union with Fia, I think. Strength 2, Intelligence 2, Hit 2. Oh, hit 5. Crit 2%. Wait. Percent chance. I think chance percent is actually skill activation chance, so that's pretty good. 5 crit and 2 luck means that that's actually 7 crit. Hit minus... Hit minus 30? What the hell? Isn't that bad? Yeah, hit minus 30. What the... Agility plus 1, crit plus 15. But yeah, I guess this is why it's good, because it gives you so much crit chance and also skill activation chance. Kuna's not bad, but definitely not as good as this one. And this one is melee, huh? Holy attribute gives me flight. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Anastasia to just try to kill everything right here. I wonder what we get though. Okay, let's see. Just gonna try to get everyone in place. So those two are gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go open the treasure chest. While Avro is gonna open the treasure chest right... I guess Diet's gonna open the treasure chest or something. I guess we'll see. But I do want people to get to level 50 too. I believe at level 50 you get to... you get double action for most people. I believe. Zelzum staff. Let's take a look at her animation. Nice. Okay, didn't really give anything there. Oh, I should have used the attack. Made a mistake. So much EXP for doing nothing. Okay, who wants to get some treasure chests? I will give you the bandit's key. I still have no idea what the Meister ring will be like. So maybe I'll try to upgrade that too. This probably still won't be like a full episode even after I finish this. So I'm still gonna have to cut the part. Rubber bracelet. Firewalk bracelet. Okay, those are pretty good. I like those. Who has the other bandit's key? Fia, and then Lish. Alright, open the door, Lish. Kuna, you just go here, and then I will keep attacking him. Okay, that's what we get. I really don't think we need to go anywhere else, so... We're basically done, right? Let's take a look at the SMG spirit art. Okay. What did these guys give? I haven't really been paying attention to what they drop. You can go there, you can go here. And then as for you... I think you're just gonna go back. Let's see, I need someone to get over there. And I want to take a look at your attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fia, you don't need the bandit's key, so I will give you the full tier. Let's take a look at the UMG spirit art. It's probably gonna look the same, to be honest. But I am just curious. Okay. Looks pretty cool. Alright, we're basically done here. Let me just get everything. Loser's ring. Dive bracelet. Mole bracelet. Alright. Gonna go like this. Earth Genma Stone. Dark Genma Stone. Another Dark Genma Stone. Let's see, do I want to help out here? I think I do. Okay, 2 more turns and then we're done. Probably. Ice Genma Stone, you guys are done. I don't even know what I should give you. Like, the Promise Ring was good, but... I don't know, maybe I should keep the Promise Ring. Truly Divine. I made the Divine Ring off camera, I think. And the Truly Divine thing only happens if you have a full Divine set. It increases your stats. I assume it means only the Divine Armor set. Because I don't think Truly Divine... There's any attack thing that gives you Truly Divine. Loser's Ring. This is probably something that will make me, you know... that'll make me cursed. I don't know who wants to have that. I really don't think anyone really needs it. I don't need the stats. That's for sure. Nice reactivation, Diet. Okay, Rosaline. Is there just harvest points here? Oh no. Did she have a mining bracelet? She does. Interesting. Holy Genma Stone. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just end turn. We got this. Alright, with that, we are gonna get out of here. We're done. Wait, what? I need to defeat 5 enemies total? Damn, guess I gotta do it one more time. I don't feel tired enough to need to catch my breath. We made our way through the labyrinth without much difficulty. There was also some treasure inside, which should be useful for future labyrinth exploration. I don't feel any obvious increase in power, but I think the circulation of magic power in my body improved. If we come back here a few times, we should gain more strength. If we ever have trouble exploring the future, this might be a good training area. We then left the labyrinth for the day. I feel like we had found an obscure training ground. Okay, do we unlock the... Okay, I guess the level 2 and level 3, level 4, level 5 unlocks as the chapter progresses. But okay, with that said... What? There's an AP event? I was gonna like end the episode... Well, not end the episode, but you know, cut the recording short. But what the hell is this now? The weak can receive salvation by making changes here. This notice board seems a bit fishy. Oh, change the game difficulty. Okay, don't need to change it. I'm still on hard right now. Okay, that just changes the difficulty. Alright. The game is already easy enough as it is. I don't really need to change it like at all. But yeah, with that said, I will see you guys in like 1 or 2 seconds after this because I'm gonna splice the episode together. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing through the game after I actually finish an episode for Baldur's Sky, as I said. So I will see you guys in 1 second. Hello. Welcome back. From the previous like splice, this is probably just like a 1 second thing for you guys, but I've been playing Amayui for the past, I don't know, maybe like 2 days now, and I'm just finished with chapter 2. And it seems that every chapter there's going to be a choice when we take a look at Kuna's diary. It still doesn't seem right with me, the fact that we have to take a look at the diary to get the true ending. But I guess what this game is trying to tell me is that, you know, Kuna was actually putting her deep secrets in the diary that she didn't voice out, right? At least I'm trying to take a, you know, I'm trying to see the positives in what the hell they're trying to do here, right? Like, of course, as a father, it's probably not a good idea to do this. It would make you distrust... It would make your kid distrust you if you get found out, right? But if it's actually a very important thing that we need to find out and she doesn't voice it out, then I basically can see the positives of what Avaro is trying to do by looking at the diary here. Because, you know, I have experienced the same thing, right? Because I was bottling things a lot deep down. And it took a lot of courage to say it to everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kuna. I don't think a parent should do this, but I still want to know what you're thinking. As I ignored the pain in my chest, I grabbed the picture diary and opened it without her noticing. Miku-chan wears crimson and is a winged angel of justice. But yeah, chapter 2 is when we meet up with Mikshwana and then also Rosaline. And we get Catret, Lish, and also Kisnir. But you know, the main girls that we got were actually Rosaline and Mixuana, right? So they might not necessarily be appearing in this chapter's diary. The flames of justice burn evil. It's very cool. I was also taking a look at the VNDB page on the discussion page. People actually said that the person who wrote the story for this one actually wrote one of the worst stories for some of the bigger games prior to this. So I guess it wasn't just me that said that, you know, this is not really their best work. I'm still trying to see the goodness in all of this like filler though. I'm still trying because I'm a pushover, guys. Even though I said all that stuff about hating everyone in this game, about how they turned into one quirk characters, the first game truly made me like the characters. And you know, it's really hard to dislike them when you like them, right? I wonder what is evil. Do just people see things as evil? But Mama said that gods sometimes fight each other. Is Mama evil? I don't want Miku-chan to burn Mama. Ku will fight. Is Ku evil? Rosalino Nechan wears frilly clothes. It's cute. I made a stuffed animal friend. It was fun to play with it. When I took the wedge, it stopped moving. I cried because I was sad. I asked Mama about it and she said stuffed animals aren't alive and can't move without something special. I wonder what is considered alive. Maybe if it can move or not. Ku can move, so she's probably alive. Rosalino Nechan promised to get me a stuffed animal soon. I wonder if that stuffed animal will ever move. Is it not alive? Well, I can say that just because you're moving doesn't necessarily mean you're alive, Kuna. What is the state of being alive, though? And I'm not actually looking for a scientific answer for that. That was kind of philosophical. You're still a child and you're already thinking about such difficult things. What is considered alive? If Kuna asked me that, I don't know how I would answer. I find myself pondering a question that even adults don't understand. Naturally, there's no answer. But this makes me wonder. The entry was mostly about the two people we met when we explored the new labyrinths. To put it another way, that means Fia and I didn't leave as much of an impression as those two did. Furthermore, she must have liked the magical angel Mixuana very much. There's no mention of the child-sized Mixuana. I know she wants to side with justice, but she has deep thoughts on how to oppose evil too. She's very smart and seems to have a bright future. She also seemed impressed by our encounter with Rosaline. There's a figure of that stuffed animal next to Kuna. It looks a little too big though. Kuna didn't mention how Rosaline gently scolded her and made her cry, but it did affect her mind. This is the true charm of reading a diary. It seems like Kuna is growing rapidly as she absorbs more magic wedges. This makes me feel proud and lonely at the same time. I think it's time for me to go to sleep. I don't want to be too tired tomorrow. I must keep in mind that the evil seal group has noticed Kuna's existence. No matter what they have planned, I'll definitely stop them. I crawl into the bed next to Kuna as she breathes slowly and relax my body so I can rest. I think we can actually skip this one now. Yep, skipped. So I will see you guys once we actually get to a point where it's not skippable anymore. So give me like 1 second. Hello, I'm back once again. I really thought I was gonna do some more Baldur's Sky here, but here in chapter 3 we actually got get a battle for Anastasia. So this is gonna be our first new game plus battle here, so let's see what this is gonna be. Off camera, what I didn't show you guys is the fact that I know how to get easy money. Basically, what you do is make the fishing rod. All you need really is the ice Genma stone, and I had like what, 70 plus of that. The flow pulse root you can purchase from the buyback shop, or what is it, Mephi Knack or whatever. The bright mucus you can also purchase there. So if you have like a lot of ice Genma stone, just make these and keep selling them. That's what I've been selling. That's why I have like 200,000 like gold right now. And I actually had like 400,000, but I was buying some of the hollowed like equipment. Haven't really made them though, or haven't really equipped them. But yeah, I have a couple of hollowed stuff. Maybe not the hollow armor, but I actually thought I have the hollow armor. Let's get, well, whatever. But yeah, let's just do this battle for Anastasia, because she was like sort of trying to train or something, right? To surpass like Yushuli-chan.
こっちです。この先で僕は見つけてしまったのです。
The maid apprentice Anastasia, who had recently become our companion at Mephi Riwalon, guided us to a certain place. We're accompanying Anastasia to help her resolve a disturbance related to a magic book she had that ran amok. Are you saying you found out where the magic book is running wild?
そうなのです。この前の探索中にですね、ふと感じ慣れた魔力を察知したのです。それで後日もしかしたらと思って確かめてみたら、案の定それが魔法と同じ波長だったと分かったのですよ。
And so today, we're heading to the area to investigate it thoroughly together. As we got closer to the destination, I could sense the magic in the air gradually thickening.
あ、あれ？なんかパタパタしてる。蝶々さん？
Chocho. Chocho's butterfly, huh? Kuna caught sight of something fluttering in the distance. That appears to be where our destination is. At that moment, the object notices our presence and rushes at us as if it's attacking us.
うわ、大きな蝶々さんとぶつかっちゃう。
Fia fires a spell to try to scare the opposition off, but it kept charging at us and was hit directly with magic.
蝶々さん、死んじゃった。
As Kuna looks at the object suspiciously, its true nature is revealed. This isn't a butterfly, it's a book. It's flying around with magic power and we misunderstood what it was. Anastasia shouts loudly as she looks at the book that appears to have been burned by light magic.
この本、僕が持っていたものにそっくりです。というか、全く同じ魔法なのです。
What? Then the book you're looking for is... We all look at the book as it smokes and smolders into a pile of soot.
ごめんなさい。わざとじゃないんです。治癒魔術が効くか試してみるね。
I highly doubt that, Fia.
待ってママ。あっち。本の蝶々さんいっぱい。
As I look where Kuna pointed, magic books that were the same shape as the one we just saw were flying around and roaming the area.
なるほど。そういうことだったのですね。僕には全て分かったのです。
Gotta save my game just to make sure that nothing goes wrong here. 700 save files, Jesus. But yeah, this is how long it took me from chapter, like, prologue to now. Like, so without any of the dialogue, it's actually pretty fast to get to chapter 3. I'm quite curious just how long it'll take me to get to chapter 6.
魔法の暴走によって同じ魔力を持った本が次々と増殖しているのです。
None of us disagreed with her assessment. Fia and I seem to also think that was the case. If that's the case, then what I'm wondering is... Anastasia, can you make a guess as to how fast the magic book is multiplying? I asked this to Anastasia as she held her staff in preparation with the magic books that would probably attack us like the one that did before.
推測ですか？
Guess what? How fast the magic book is multiplying, okay. It might change how we approach the situation. If there's any way we can handle things now, that would be ideal.
それはなのですが、とにかく恐ろしいことになるのは確実なのです。このまま途方もなく増殖し続ければ、遠い未来、いずれは世界を飲み込んでしまうくらいに。
She doesn't seem certain of the details yet, but it's unlikely that we can just wait for them to naturally disappear.
よし、それならこの本の町長さんたちにおとなしくなってもらうだけだね。かっこ撃破かな。でもどれだけ偽物を倒しても一時しのぎにしかならないのです。魔法の本体を制御下に置かないと増殖は止まらないのですよ。
Well, that sounds like a reasonable way to handle this. We should try to do that then.
はい、本物を見つけるためにもまずは辺りにいる魔法の相当をよろしくお願いしますです。
Seems pretty simple. You are pretty strong, Anastasia. Defeat all enemies, first clear, and that's it. No mining spots, no harvest spot. Seems quite simple, yeah. And as you can see, I have most people at level 50 now. So I've actually just been trying to level up these guys that are below level 50. But yeah, taking quite a while to get them to level 50 there. So I've been using Anastasia with Fia for the most part, just so that she can get the like a percent chance for activation of her skills, right? At level 5, I think it should be about 10%. And she has like an insane crit rate, so at that point, I think she's just gonna be smiting people for a lot of damage. But I do need to get Mikri to level 5 with Fia too. So that's really what I've been doing with the level ups and stuff. I've just been trying to get people to bond together with some of the characters that they have bond with. Haven't really done so with Luce here. Percent chance with Kuna and Avro. I actually did not know that that was also a percent chance with Kuna and Avro. So that's really good. Doesn't really give crit though. Kuna, she just needs Mixuana, Catrit, Amber, and Anastasia here at the bottom. Yeah, the only one that gives percent chance is actually Avro and Fia. So these two are definitely really good for Kuna. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I think I'm just gonna put Mikri with Fia. As you can see, I was also using the Marwan's necklace. That's mostly because I really want to get the most out of my what do you call it? Like, not EXP, but out of my level ups. There we go. Okay, that's just that. I don't really think I need to use Avro with anyone. He still needs that with Fia, but Fia is being used with Mikri right now, so I'm gonna get rid of Avro there. As for who I'm gonna be using, I'm probably gonna be using Mixuana with Luce. And then let's see where we go from there. There's the books. The books are magic based, right? 10% of reducing resistance by 10. Force field prevents range attack against you. Annoying. And a tackle. Yeah, every one of these guys have force field, huh? So Anastasia is gonna have a field trip there. They're weak to fire. They're weak to earth. This one is weak to ice. Let's see. And then who do I want? I probably want... I don't think Rosalina is gonna be helpful here, like at all. So is Catrit. But Catrit has a collaboration or a union with Lish, so I think I will be using her and Lish. So something like this, right? She's using the Folga shields. Is that the best weapon she can use? This is ice. Earth, I think I'll just let Anastasia kill this one. Only 30 damage though, so I think rather than the Fool's Mill, I'm probably gonna be using the usually Tiara. Yeah. Probably the usually Tiara here. Just to get some more damage out to them. And let's take a look at their animations real quick. But yeah, super counter is the reason why Anastasia is really good. Because she attacks again as soon as she's attacked. So I'm actually gonna do quick here. And this is basically a kill. Like so. No... kind of a shame we didn't get any drops there. Okay, that's that. And I will attack you with Lish. Prod Hard Dance is only 69. 86. I am gonna be getting rid of Prevail for now. For Spiritual Bash. The plus 24... like hit is really good on these guys. And we got a Pierce. Okay, Mikshwana, can you do any damage? Not with that Gestalt one. But I can give you like a Divine Staff or something else. Sharp Icicle, it reduces it by 17. That's a lot, but I think you benefit from it. Magia Shield. Minus 3 evasion, minus 7 agility. Yeah, I got the Hollowed Shield here. Greatly improves evasion. I don't like the minus agility. I don't really think Mikshwana likes that too. Let's see, double action is nice. Conviction Spear. Yeah, this is only minor damage, sadly. He has such high crit rate on me. Well, it's better than nothing. Yeah, Soul Shield. There we go. And I think Fia can actually kill with this. Fia has the Bandit's Key, which you don't need. I will actually give you the full tier and see what these guys drop. Jesus, that hurts. Fire Ginma Stones. So Ginma Stones is what they drop. I guess that's decent. And I can summon a couple of other units here. Diet's pretty useful. I can use him with Kisnir. Okay, these guys are weak to darkness. Kisnir, get in here. Don't need rep from S. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, I should have done... What I should have done was actually had Kisnir here. Yeah. And then join so I can have 2 of these areas. But alas, it is what it is. Light Blast might be bad for Diet. Let me just give him something to reduce that damage. Like say the Sanctuary Necklace? No. I guess the Angel Necklace. Yeah, you're gonna be there for a bit, Diet. And then I guess I will use you along with, let's say, Rosaline again. Okay, I will use... Wait. Rosaline, use your... Where is it? Promise Ring. And you too. I haven't really been using the Promise Ring much because I kept changing my equipment, right, to the Marwan's necklace. That's the reason why. So I'm gonna go here. And I can't attack you because I do not have a melee. But if I use Exploding Miyogi, you are dead. And I only take 21 damage from this. At least I hope you're dead. I have 71% crit. There we go. I really wish I can full tier these guys. Full tier. But it is what it is. Ooh, this is gonna hurt, dude. Or maybe not. Magic resist is broken. There's a lot of them. Kisner, just use Marwin's necklace. The other one is on Amber, which you don't need. Go do some damage here, Diet. I kind of want Diet to take some damage because of the Prevail. Okay, that's fine. We can switch. This is one of the benefits of actually having two people that can double action. So we oh, that hurts. Decent level up. So we effectively have, you know, quite a decent chunk of... We have a decent chunk of turns, right? We can basically use 4 turns effectively. Let's see, what do I want on you? I guess I'll use the Stinia. After this, I'll switch the Diet so that we don't die. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, you're dead. The Stinia really helped there. 22 damage. What I can do here is have Fia heal me up. This is only 1 to 2 range, but I have double action. So what I could do here... Ah, you're not double action. God damn it. Okay, Rosaline is double action though, so I can do something like that. And then I'll just heal you up from there. Like say, get rid of that and then use greater heal. Like so. Pretty good. And I can kill you with this. Hopefully. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we need a couple of turns here. I will let you move in, Mixwana. These guys are weak against Dark. So I don't really think I'm going to be using Mixwana there. I do think you're just gonna keep going all in. Damn, they've been missing Anploa quite a lot. Sadly, there's nothing that I can use though. Or, it's not... What am I talking about here? There's nothing that I can... that I can full steer since these guys are so strong. Lish, I think I want to have some... Yeah, some level... Not levels. Some buffs here. There is no mining spot here, so... At least I know that. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go like this. I could actually replace these guys or move them one by one to attack this guy. But I'm not sure if I was able to kill it. So I might as well just do this. Roaring Cyclone. I think the best thing to do here is actually just to buff up my girl, huh? Oh, we want the Marwin's necklace there. But yeah, I hate the fact that the Marwin's necklace costs so much. That's why I haven't really been able to like effectively do anything. Or I guess I am effectively doing this, but I hate having to switch out often. Basically. Let's see, Vafra and Fuzz is good. And I choose the wrong thing, even though I equipped it. Yeah, and Fia here is gonna also use the Marwin's necklace because she's gonna level up. But yeah, the level ups have been pretty darn amazing ever since I started using the Marwin's necklace. So that is something I'm very... I like it. Oh, you also need the Marwin's necklace there. I think even without the Promise Ring right here, she's able to kill it. But the Promise Ring is really good on Anploa since She's not bulky without the promise ring, as you can see.
まだ上がるの？
She takes considerable damage with it. Or without it. I can attack this one, but I'm not sure if I want that. 2 hits, 23-23. I guess I'll just potion you right after. Okay, yeah, I'll potion you. I got buffed a tiny bit. Hopefully this kills. It does not. 40, 40, 40. Do I need to usually tiara? The tiara gives me a tiny bit. But as I said, I do want to use the full tier. I think I can still kill you here. Maybe with Lish's help. So I'm gonna go like this and then buff you up. Double buff right there. Boom. Okay, these two. Let's try to take a look at what's here. Diet. I think Diet's fine over here. I actually want him to get attacked here a couple of times. Okay, that's fine. You should be dead right here. There we go. Ah, really? Even with a full tier, these guys don't drop anything. That's so annoying. Yeah, keep attacking. I don't mind. Wow, these guys don't do any damage with magic resist. So the only way Antploa could die is by melee. Yeah, keep your breaking Diet, please. Okay, I think for you, I'm actually gonna keep Vafernessing. Maybe Vafernessing Fia. Let's take a look here, Fia. Nothing there. I'm gonna go something like this. Dark Genma Stone. Sadly, I don't think I have any transfer bracelet. I could make it, but I didn't make it. Really should have done so, since I could have gone here pretty quickly if I did. Well, I could do something like this, so... And with you, what I can do here is do this, and then have you over there. Like so. Good use of my movement, I'd say. A crit would be nice here. Thank you. Next turn, Rosaline is gonna be leveled up. And I probably want to transfer another person, like say you next turn. Actually, I could transfer you right now. Double action is pretty darn broken, huh? Come on, Diet, get to prevail range. So we can stomp these guys. Kisnir, go get a potion. Do some damage. Okay, get strength then. That's pretty good. I will small potion you, and we should be able to kill this and block that portal. There we go. And I can switch out the Diet again. Yeah, double action really changes the game once you do get it. Okay, Kuna needs to level up. Good. Okay, we're in prevail range. Definitely pretty good. Different S. I think it's on you, right? No, you have the Maria Heart. What's the necklace? The other one, Fia. She doesn't need it? And I'll keep buffing you guys. Let's see what's here. Nothing there. No, I actually don't need to do that. I think these guys can kill it, especially you. Wait, I want you to kill it because Kuna can get a level, right? So, let's see. You have the full tier, you don't need it. Usually tiara up. Man, I really need the crit, huh? Okay, I don't think I need the usually tiara anymore, so full tier. Let's see if I can get a drop. Amazing level up, and no drop once again. Man, the full tier really doesn't help out all that much, huh? Even if I'm trying to do it, like, very well. You're maxed out. You're not maxed out, so... Let me do that for you. Get in there, Lish. You can split. You can stand by. I'm gonna take that. Blood Revival. Diet is on Angel Necklace. He doesn't really need that anymore. I think I'm gonna give him Astinia. I can't actually equip this. Interesting. Me, Diet, and Mei can't equip it, interestingly. If only Diet is fast. Yeah, right now we're actually doing more damage as Kisnir. Okay, I will level you up next turn, Diet. We can kill this thing and then I'm just gonna have to heal up. Oh, Rosaline leveled up. Give me 1 second. I really don't want to do this, but I'm not sure just how strong New Game Plus stuff might be, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm kind of afraid that I might be a bit under leveled if I don't do this. Okay, I think I'll just heal you up. And we should be good to go. Keep prevailing, Diet. Diet's gonna level up soon. Let's go here. Diet. I don't think I need to give it to you right now. But after this, I should be able to give it to you. The Marwin's necklace. Yeah, there we go. Marwin's necklace. The other one is on Kuna. So right now I just switch. And then I do small potion and boom boom. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Diet. If I get a crit, there should be a kill here. There we go. Okay, gonna have to switch you up. Heal you. Gotta love that dodge. I can switch to Rosaline here, go here. Nothing there. And then I can switch to you, go probably here. I'm probably just gonna rejoin here. And I can... I don't really need to transfer right now. I'll take this. Okay, that's one turn. Maybe I... do I need to? I need to go over there. Fia, you're kind of hurt, so take this one. I'll take this. Holy Genma Stone. Decent. I'm actually gonna split here. Regen Nutrient. There's probably just 2 more units, huh? Yeah, there's probably just 2 more.
敵を倒しに行きますよ。援護いたします。
I'm just gonna buff here. I don't think Mixuana's gonna be able to do a lot of damage. That's why I'm buffing him. Okay, Kuna, you could go ahead and take that and then rejoin with Anastasia. You will be going here. And there's most likely one over here, right? Yep. And you're dead. Okay, the other one is here. Diet, get in there. I kinda don't want to kill it right there since... Roaring Cyclone is 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get over there. That's the reason why I don't want to kill it, so... If I can... I'll bait it to get out of there. Yeah, I'll try to bait it. I want to get the 100%. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still not enough. I need it to move 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diet, you go there. I'm okay with you taking that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I just retake the space. Like so. And then have Mixuana move. Twice. And then I'll have you move. With the full tier. There we go. Switch you out. 100%, and then Fia's gonna go take that and I'll kill you. Jeez, you need more movement, Fia. There you go. Alright, got it in the bag. Goodbye. I just get money from that. Anastasia's attack blows away the magic books controlling the area. They disappear as if they burst into flame. I think we can safely assume that all we need to do is find the real one now. Up until that point, nothing we did caused the magic books to stop attacking altogether. That means that the real one still remains and continues to remain active. Is this a new sprite for Fia? She's actually pointing. We could see more magic books wandering around where Fia was gazing. I detected a particularly large magical response from one of them. Anastasia jumps at one of the magic books joyfully. However, as she examined it, her expression became increasingly cloudy. So this one is also a fake. As Anastasia hung her head, Fia rushes over to her and holds her hand over the book to search for traces of magic. That means these books are remnants of a recent duplication. That must mean the magic you sense was left over from that event. Based on that information, the real one must have already moved on and is replicating elsewhere. No, that's not what she meant by that. Anyway, once we find the magic book, we need to deal with it immediately.
星は勝てるのでしょう。僕も気をつけて探してみますです。
In any case, we need to establish some sort of way to find the real one. I wonder if we could somehow get ahead of it. We finish our search to find the magic book while considering our next plan of action. I'm guessing that's gonna be next chapter. Doesn't seem like there's anything left here, so I most likely have to progress through the main plot line for them to open up some new stuff. Yeah, nothing on the loser maze too. If something opens up there, I'll show it to you guys too. But yeah, with that said, I will see you guys in 1 second. I think if we have one more map, I'm confident that we can probably scrounge out those splices here into like at least an episode. But for now, I will see you guys in 1 second while I continue to do another recording for Baldur's Sky. So, see ya. Hello, I am back. This is actually still the same day as I was finishing up the Baldur's Sky episode. So, from the previous time you guys last heard from me, this is still the same day. So yeah, I was just like finishing up chapter 3. I thought that there wasn't gonna be anything new, but it seems there's a new Appen event here on the Mephi Plaza. So after exploring, this is right after I finished off Rajalinot. This is still chapter 3. After exploring, I returned to Mephi Tower from the Labyrinth. I then made my way back to the fort on my own when I suddenly heard a loud voice. I was actually getting ready to go to bed. I just like brushed my teeth.
やっぱりミケユすごい。ミケユの魔術があれば安全な位置から攻撃できる。すごいのはイオルの方だよ。その攻撃に気づいた魔物だってパッと素早く仕留めちゃうんだもん。そんなことない。イオが幻魔魔術使う時もミケユの戦い方参考にしてる。そうなの？でも私だって気配の察知とか体の動かし方とかイオルを見習ってできるようになったものがあるもん。
Not only do the two of them trust each other, they also admire each other's fighting skills.
じゃあいいよ。ミケユのすごいところもっと知ってる。魔術師を観察して自力で練習して魔術上達してるとこ。それならイオルの特徴は素早さだよね。相手に気づかれずに攻撃ができるのもイオルならではの技術だもん。ここはメフィ公国、一流の魔術師。つまりミケユがイオよりすごいのは当たり前なのに。魔術が盛んだからこそイオルの戦い方には価値があるの。私と違ってイオルにしかない強さを持ってるってことなの。
I don't really get where this scene is going. I actually thought we were gonna get a new combo attack, but this game doesn't function the same way as the first Amayui does. And we already have a combo attack, right? By unioning them. What is this? Their playful fighting is just leading to an endless argument. I don't really see how this conversation is ever going to end.
隊長聞いてたんだ。それなら隊長からもミケユのすごいところ一言どうぞ。いえそれよりイオルに教えてあげてください。あなたはすごいんだよって。
What a difficult topic. Let's see, when it comes to your strengths, Mikio, you really did study and train hard to develop your magical skill. It's comparable to those of the Duchy of Mephi. Eeyore, your work as an assassin and a hunter made you agile. It makes you good at landing first strikes and unleashing rapid attacks.
隊長さん、私たちのことずっと見てくれてるんですね。隊長、イオたちを喜ばせる達人。
Not wrong. That is one thing that I don't really like about Avro. He's a people pleaser at times.
でも、イオが喜んでる場合じゃない。今はミケユの話を。それは私も同じ気持ちだからね。 イオルがすごいんだってイオルにも分かってもらわないと。
How can you two see the greatness in yourselves? That's right. Why not prepare a situation so the two of them can see for themselves?
隊長が何かひらめいた顔してる。気になる。
Eeyore, Mikio, I have a suggestion. Why don't the two of you have a contest?
勝負ですか？それはイオルと私が何かで競い合うという？
Yeah, we can compare who gathers more materials or defeats. Okay, it was just a Windows Defender summary there. I thought something was going on in my notification. We can compare who gathers more materials or defeats monsters faster when exploring a labyrinth.
それなら誰の目から見ても明らかですね。イオルの強さが。白黒つけてミケユの強さを揺るぎないものにする。
The both of you think it's important for the other to win, huh? If they feel that way about each other, I'm not sure how the contest would end.
それじゃあ隊長さん、審判をお願いしてもいいですか？
Me? I was going to be there anyway, but you want me to referee? If I have to make the decision, I can't think I'm in an uncertain manner. That's a big responsibility.
隊長に言われればミケユも納得できるはず。多分イオも。
I understand. I'll take a good look at your strengths and decide who did better. I won't let this end in a draw.
言い切った。これでミケユの優勝も確実。現地取った、現地取った。はい、隊長さんの現地です。お引き受けありがとうございます。それじゃあ場所と日時を決めましょう。
It was then decided that the two of them would hold their contest at Rajalinot, which is where they started their adventure in Mephi. Since this competition will happen in Mephi, magic will be involved. I'll get someone who knows about magic to spectate as well. Furthermore, I'd like to have my friends support these two and explore. I wonder if everyone's available. You can now enter Twilight Crossroad at Night God City, Rajalinot. Okay. That was an Appen event, so pretty interesting that we got like an Appen event like instantly after. Whoa, level 50. I mean, we're strong enough, but okay, interesting. Own base conquered, 50 turns passed, Eeyore or Mikio defeated. All right. I guess we can probably finish off this episode of the New Game Plus after I'm done with this one on chapter 3 here. Yeah, I think after I finish this map, we can probably end at a decent length episode. So let's do it. Mikio and Eeyore are level 40 and 38 as you can see. So I'm not sure if I can do this, but I will be having like, you know, units that are level 50 and such, right? So hopefully we can do it. So they're basically just gonna be piggyback riding. Piggyback riding. Mikio and Eeyore decided to have a contest against each other so they could show how great the other person was. My friends came to join in the search so they could cheer the girls on.
皆さん来ましたよ。夜行の街ラジェルリノと。ここへ来るたびに私はなんだか懐かしくなります。
This is the place where Mikio and Eeyore stayed for a while. Is that why you chose to hold the contest here?
思い入れもあるし、戦うのにも向いてる。辺りが暗いから、その分感覚が研ぎ澄まされる気がする。
暗いところだとイオルにだけ有利になる気がしなくもないけど、鋭い感覚が強みならこれを生かすってことでありなのか？
そうですね。イオルの大活躍からの優勝間違いなしです。特にイオルの嫁は遠くまで聞くんですよ。
This is probably gonna end in both of them prevailing or something. But Avro did say it's not gonna end in a draw, so we'll see.
ミケユも同じくらい経験を積んできた。実際、最初でもいつも一緒についてきてくれる。ミケユありがとう。
The reason you two work so hard is because you make use of your strengths as cat beastmen. It's nice to know you can act freely at night.
ちっちっち隊長、猫もレイーネも実は夜行性じゃない。活発になるのは明け方と夕暮れ時。
Eeyore prepares breakfast and dinner at those times. As I recall that, I feel strangely convinced.
それでもイオルの方が戦いの経験値は上ですから、必ずすごい立ち回りを見せてくれるに違いありません。この町は魔力が濃い。地の利があって力が出せるのはミケユ。
確か相手の凄さを相手に知ってもらうために対決するんだよな。はい、
どちらが迷宮探索でより多く成果を上げられるか競うんです。何か気になることがありましたか？
いや、もしもお互いに少し手加減してわざと負けようとか考えてたらって思ってさ。
ない、断じて。イオはミケユの強さ信じてる。そうですよ、イオールは本物の狩人です。心配しなくても本気で勝ちに来てくれますから。
Both of them trusted each other, but Amber still seemed worried and expressed her concern to Eeyore and Mikio.
全力でやるって言ってもよ、相手に勝ってほしいってことは裏を返せば自分が負けても平気ってことだろ。
確かにいい加減な態度はかえってミケユに失礼かも。はい、イオルが勝つことばかり考えて自分がどう迎え撃つかは考えてなかった気がします。
それじゃあこうしようぜ。勝った方は今夜から明日にかけての丸1日アバロを独り占めにできる権利を手に入れる。
Dear God, this is gonna be another H scene. Well, at the very least, it is a DLC thing, so I'm like, okay. I knew this was bound to happen.
隊長、独り占め。
そう、一緒に遠くまで出かけるも夜通しおしゃべりするも自由だ。どうかな？
I don't mind sparing a day, but do you two really want that as a prize?
答えるまでもありません。イオル、本気出しすぎちゃったらごめんね。望むところ。イオも昔の血が騒いできた。
Their eyes have changed. I'm sure this showdown will be worth watching.
見るだけじゃない。隊長も一緒に戦う。
As Eeyore said, this contest wouldn't be a one-on-one match. Instead, it's a team match where they work together with our friends. The two of them wanted our friends to join so that they could show qualities necessary for exploration such as leadership and coordination.
人選は私たちで考えていいんですよね。
Yeah, I want you to call all the shots. You have to be able to make split-second decisions when exploring. I hear my friends say things like, you can count on me, or tell me what to do. They're ready to go too.
それじゃあイオル、そろそろ始めよう。
The air around us became tense as Mikio held up her staff and tightened her mouth. Eeyore responded by drawing her blade and preparing for battle. They both looked towards the labyrinth.
一本勝負の探索競争。
いよいよか。二人の友情対決開幕だ。
The two girls lined up in the same position and said their final words to each other before the match began.
ミケユ、一緒に勝負を受けてくれてありがとう。ずっと一緒にいたけど、こんな風にミケユと向き合うのは初めて。ミケユと思い切り競えるの、一緒に強くなったその成果を発揮できるの楽しみ。それにイオの腕見てもらえるのも。真剣勝負。ミケユ、本気で来て。イオも本気で狩りに行く。ミケユから勝利を狩りに行く。私も楽しみ。それにね、期待でワクワクしてるの。イオルと出会った頃は何もできなかった私が隊長さんたちと旅する中で 魔術を使いこなせるようになって。道中いろんなことがあったね。アライア様を救ったのはもちろんだけど、イオルの故郷を襲う魔物を撃退したり、氷の魔術で村を火災から守ったりしたことも。そんな中で力をつけた私がイオルと勝負をするためにここに立ってる。今すごいことをしてるんだなって実感してるの。だから心配しなくても本気で行くからね。胸いっぱいに詰まった私の気持ちも思い出もこの対決にぶつけるよ。
Sadly, you guys are most likely gonna be in the back line. Defeat all enemies, clear 100% control, collect all treasure chests, 2 mining spots, 2 harvest spots. Alright. And I can deploy anyone, so I can deploy to level 50s. For Eeyore and Mikio, Rosaline is level 50 plus, so she does have double. Okay, this is a new unit. Flash, Step, 5%. Flurry, Swift, Thief. Gain Search and Lockpick. Weak against Darkness, Thunder, a lot of stuff. Werewolf. You gotta be careful with these guys. Also Swift. They're only melee though. So what am I gonna do here? I am most likely not even gonna be using Eeyore and Mikio, to be honest. I'm most likely just gonna be using like people that are strong. Like let's say maybe not even Rosaline. I'm probably just gonna keep them in the bench, I mean. So like Fia and Anastasia, they're gonna go again, I think. Full steer. Let's see, how much damage is that? Quite a lot. I think the Zelzum staff is a-okay for me to use. What I'm gonna have you do is actually just buff me up, like Eeyore. Like so. As for these guys are weak to earth. Well, I don't really care about earth and all that. Maybe Diet would be a good one to use. Diet and Kistnir, maybe. Kistnir gives me strength and con, yeah. Diet and Kistnir would be good. You don't really want the Stinia, Diet. I don't mind if you use a full tier. And then where is Kistnir? Anything in the repertoire that I can use for support. Flurry, there we go. Chance 13%. I wonder if that's actually increasing 13% on anything that I use. I'm actually not sure. First strike. I mean, Diet can use first strike, so sure, why not? There we go, and then Mikio can just buff us up. And let's take a look at their animations, because this is the first time we see them. I need 2 crits here. Shame no crit. A bit late. Oh, Fia's leveled up, or almost leveled up. Oh, you guys probably heard that. I wish I could have actually given the kill to Eeyore here, but oh well. I don't know. If I let them go, they might actually flurry. 79. 79 to Eeyore is actually not a kill. I actually want Eeyore to get the kill here, so if this guy actually procs Swift, he's gonna go attack Eeyore, right? This is very sketchy though, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. As for these guys, I don't mind going forward since I want Dia to take a hit. Okay, so let's take a look at their animations too. The Storm Fiend. I think these guys are just a recolor. Okay. Looks good. Gonna go quick now. You should be dead. 49, right? There we go. Sharp claws. Oh, there we go. This guy actually did go in. So Eeyore, go kill it. Hopefully. Damn, go kill it, Eeyore. I need you to kill this. You don't die in one shot, so there we go. Not bad. The reason why I did that is because I also want to have Fia with the Marwin's necklace. Oops, my bad. I need Eeyore to buff me up one more time. There we go. And then I can buff you. I can move forward. I'm gonna use UMG here. Fia's gonna take a bit of damage, but should be fine. Jeez, that hurts. Okay, that's pretty good, Fia. I will give you a Hermit's Monocle, I suppose. And you should be dead now. Just giving me ore. You have full tier. You should be dead, and then I can just switch out Dia to... the sharp claws aren't worth it. I'll use the Marwin's necklace Dia. Those aren't worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I'd rather get better level ups right there. I want to have... let's see, what is this? Dive Flight, Thin Ice. I'll just use the Wing Bracelet. Gonna go over here. Like so. And then I will just remove that from you. It has the Marwin's necklace, which I don't need. Go use the full tier again. And I'm just gonna do this. Okay, maybe I should have actually given Kisnir... because we might kill one unit, so I might give Kisnir the Marwin's necklace here. Sorry for changing most of my, accessories. I just want, optimal level ups, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like I should be able to get a level up here, especially if they swift up. Or if I double crit like that. There we go, 24. They give me Bandit's Key. Okay, it was good that I switched it out to Marwin's necklace. I killed this one right here. Very good. Eeyore, you can't really do anything anymore, so... yeah, you should be dead. There we go. Not worth it. I'm gonna use Marwin's necklace right there. But yeah, the crits are the same too, because damn, that's a good level up. Wow, I even still got the same amount of things, the same amount of goodies. I mean, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill this one. Darn, didn't kill it. Okay, I'm gonna be able to kill most of these guys, I say. But I don't think it's gonna be enough for a level up. Yeah, they only give 9 experience. So these guys actually give way more experience. I'm level 55 though. So I guess that makes sense. Diet, go use the Marwin's necklace. Amazing level up, of course. You don't need that anymore. Let me just switch. And then you're gonna kill this one. And let's go ahead and kill this one, shall we? Surprisingly, also still a very easy map. I'm just gonna follow suit just to make sure there's, I don't miss a mining spot somewhere with these guys. Because there are 2 mining spots, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And they're somewhere. Nice crit. I think you're dead now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, only 9 experience. There's no way I'm gonna get a level up here. She is so strong. That super counter really is doing God's work. Since she basically attacks 5 times. No matter who triples. Okay, this is the boss, I guess. Lilith. Punch. Alright. There's something there. Harvest spot. Alright. I'm guessing the mining spot is actually like in this space. 3 movements, so they're actually not gonna move here. Yeah, I don't think the mining spot is actually in that space. In like the spaces that we've been to. Sadly. Okay, they're not moving. But that's okay by me. Go use Bandit's key so that I can have access to that. I'm gonna go here so that next turn we can take that thing. Can take it right now over here on this one. Mercury gem. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at where the mining spot is. Gotta be very careful though. Mana Spear is 3 range. Alright, next turn we should be able to get it then. Okay, you're attacking me. I really don't want to kill you, so I'm just gonna defend. Alright, where's the mining spot? Over there. There we go, we're done. I'm gonna give the kill to probably Diet, maybe. Because we probably get a lot more experience from this. Wow, that does so much damage. How much is that? Like 90, 90, 90? And there's a chance of critting? I don't need the Marwin's necklace, so go use a full tier and go ham. You're dead. Aw, shame. I actually leveled up from that. It's only a purple liquid. Oh well, I'll take it nonetheless. Before the hostile monster could approach her, Ior dove towards it and cleaved it in a blink of an eye. My eyes can't keep up with you. You're so fast, I can't sense you. Mikio conjures a blizzard with her magic that falls in a monster like an avalanche.
げえ、こんな威力の魔術ありかよ。
When the view eventually cleared up, I could see Eeyore and Mikio standing with a look of accomplishment on their faces. It seems like both sides have no energy left to fight.
これが私の実力です。
If I was like playing this very like efficiently, what I should have done was actually have mercy on what's her name? Anastasia, and then have Eeyore and Mikio kill them all, right? But since I don't think any of those guys can attack it on range except for the boss. But oh well.
魔物が持ってたお宝いっぱい。
Now that the two of them had finished their contests, I say words of encouragement to them. You both did a good job. I think that was a good match.
私も立ち会えて収穫だった。攻撃の威力だけじゃなくて、緻密さとか純度とか、なんていうのかな。二人が芸術品を作り上げるのを見てるようだったぜ。
ミケユのやる気に負けないようにって頑張った甲斐があった。私もユールに負けたくないと思ったら自然と体に力が湧いてきてやるぞって思えて。そっか、相手に追いつきたい、一緒に成長したいって気持ちがこうして二人で強くなっていくことにつながったんだね。
The contest between Eeyore and Mikio resulted in them praising each other and deepening their bond.
隊長さん、アンベルさん、今からは審査の時間ですか？
Well, it'll take some time to discuss the results with you two. Or should I just make a decision right now?
すごく気になるけど、城塞着くまでの間、しっかり考えて。
I follow Eeyore and Mikio as they nervously walk fast and think about how well the two of them did.
いざ決めるとなると、なかなか難しいな。かといって、みんな一等賞みたいにはしないって話だろ。
I mean, who knows? That's what I told them, but I'm surprised. I thought you'd recommend Mikio without hesitation.
そりゃ、ミケユの魔術には惚れ惚れするぜ。でも、イオルみたいな戦い方も、私にとっては初めて見るものでさ。
So both of them did a good job at catching your attention.
あんまり参考になれなくて悪い。でも、そうだな。漠然といいところを探すだけじゃなくて、共通の観点があれば分かりがいいんじゃないか？
I see. So we should set some core evaluation criteria. Then it comes down to the qualities one needs to explore. Thanks, Amber. I think I can make a decision.
おお。ってことは、もう決まりそうだな。結果がどうなるか、私も気になってきたぞ。
Love for Mikio. Okay. We get a new skill for them, so... That's probably something like the familial bond we get for, when Kuna is with Fia or Avro, right? When we all returned to the fort from Rajalinat, the sun was about to set. I could hear Fia and Kuna, who were cooking on Eeyore's behalf, take out utensils and begin cooking in the kitchen.
隊長、結果発表お願いします。私とユール、どちらの探索の方が良かったですか？
Alright, let's announce the results then. Since Mikio and Eeyore have different fighting styles, there's no clear indication of who is better. But still, if I have to decide who is better... Okay, I guess we probably get 2 8 scenes here, based on who I choose. I actually think they should go to Mikio, since really Mikio's side was the one who killed the, last boss. The winner of this contest is Mikio.
やりました！ありがとうございます！
I'll probably reload and do the other one too if there's an H scene or something.
いやいやいやいや、ミケユが優勝！ミケユはすごい！
I then provide critique to the delighted Mikio and Eeyore. Mikio can use powerful range magic to eliminate monsters all at once. I thought that would make exploration more efficient.
力を入れたことが評価してもらえて嬉しいです。それじゃあ隊長さん、後で聞いてほしいことがあるんですけど、いいですか？
I think Atto is later. Sure, I'd love to hear it.
それならイオルには私がついてるよ。魔術を武器と組み合わせる戦い方のこと詳しく教えてくれないか？
興味持ってくれて嬉しい。何か参考にしてもらえれば。皆さんありがとうございます。隊長さん、早速ですが私の部屋に行きましょう。
Alright, 8 scene time, no doubt. Mikio took me by my hand and brought me to her private room. Since Mikio won the contest against Eeyore, I decided to accompany her. Mikio is now taking me to her room and inviting me in. She said she wanted to tell me something. I wonder what she wants to talk about privately.
隊長さん、ご一緒してくださりありがとうございます。
What do you think, Alvaro? Don't mention it. I should be thanking you. That was a good match.
はい、隊長さんと出会った頃はまだ魔術の勉強中だった私ですが、今回イオルの戦闘経験やその技術にも追いつくことができました。こんなに強くなったんだって自分の魔術が上達していることを実感できて嬉しかったです。それもイオルや隊長さんのおかげです。
I understand why you're thanking Eeyore, but you're thanking me as well?
そうですよ。隊長さんやフィアさんと出会ってクアラクーナ召喚員として働きながらインフルース王国やメフィコ王国を冒険して、その中で魔術の腕を上げるためのいろいろな機会や経験が得られたんです。だから隊長さん、一緒にいてくれてありがとうございます。
Mikio blushed. She seemed a bit embarrassed to say that out loud. I can see why she wanted to say this while we're alone. I see. Thank you for properly telling me that. I'd like to congratulate you in some way, Mikio. For example, if there's anything you want me to do, feel free to tell me.
じゃあ私、隊長さんにねぎらってほしいかもです。優しく。
Oh, sorry about that. Appreciate you gently. I wonder, is this why you wanted to be alone with me?
勝ったご褒美にご飯をいっぱい食べるというのももちろん考えたんですが、それだと羽目を外してまた太っちゃうかもしれないので。また太るというのは違います。一度も太ってません。言葉のあやです。
I understand. You have the right to do anything you please with me for the rest of the day, and I'll happily oblige. Whatever you say, Alvaro. With those words, we both head for her bed.
では隊長さん、よろしくお願いしますね。
Well, there you go. Patreon.com/Azaikyousuke. I'll probably be seeing this again after I reload and get the Eeyore scene. But people on YouTube, I will see you guys after the scene. And probably after the next scene with Eeyore too, but you know, I will show you guys before we get to the exact CG changes. So see you in a bit, YouTube. Alright, it seems there's actually no scene prior to or after the 8 scene, so here we are back after that 8 scene. I will be loading just so that we can get this over with, but my goodness, the 8 scenes in this game is probably one of the biggest reasons why I dislike this game. The amount of the length of it and just how like what's the word? How fake it sounds is just too much for me. The 8 scenes with all of these girls that aren't Fia. But yeah, let's just continue this scene, and after, you know, the 8 scene is done, I'm gonna call it an episode. The winner of this contest is Eeyore.
イオの勝ち。おめでとうイオル。
I then provide critique to the delighted Eeyore and Mikio. Eeyore has learned to move quickly to the point she can kill monsters in the blink of an eye. I thought that would make her get work done faster.
イオの得意技見てもらえてよかった。じゃあ隊長、後で聞いてほしいことちょっとある。
Sure, feel free to tell me anything.
それじゃあミケユには私がついてるよ。ミケユに魔術の上達方法をじっくり聞いてみたかったんだ。
Amber actually talking to Mikio here makes a lot more sense. It really should have been someone else other than Amber that talked to like Eeyore when she tried to stay here.
そうなんですか？私も聞きたいことが。あ、情報交換ですね。みんなありがとう。隊長、それじゃあこっち来て。
I follow Eeyore and make my way to her private room. Since Eeyore won the contest against Mikio, I decided to accompany her. Eeyore is now taking me to her room and inviting me in. She said she wanted to tell me something. I wonder what she wants to talk about privately.
隊長、ついてきてくれてありがとう。
Don't mention it. You two fought well.
イオもミケユの強さを直接感じられてよかった。敵にとっては強力。でも一緒にいると頼もしい。ミケユの魔術、メフィ公国に来てからもっと力が上がってた。イオも本気で競争した。本気でなんとか勝てた。
Eeyore. Eeyore closes her eyes as she seemed to recall the earlier battle.
ミケユ、強くなってた。これからも負けられないって思った。だからイオももっと頑張る。ミケユにも魔術を教えてもらってもっと幅広い戦い方を身につける。
Eeyore pursed her lips as she made this decisive statement. Her expression was moving to me too. I want to help you too, Eeyore. So please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
それじゃあ隊長、イオとしよ、交尾。
Man, she sure is a lot more aggressive than Mikio. Mating? Why are you suddenly asking for that?
隊長を独り占めできる権利使う？
I'm glad you want to do that with me, but how does this relate to me helping you?
ある。守る人がいて初めて人は強くなる。隊長も強いけどイオは隊長を守り続けたい。そのためにも隊長をいっぱい感じて隊長の匂いを体に刻みつける。ダメ？
I mean, I have Fia, Eeyore, but this game doesn't seem to want me to be faithful. In that case, let's do that. I'm glad you said that, Eeyore. Man, this Avro doesn't even like ask for Fia's like you know, agreement or confirmation or whatever. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna reward you guys. With those words, we both head for our bed. Alright, another Patreon.com says Azaikyousuke. For people on YouTube, there's probably going to be not that much left of me, you know, just plugging the Patreon. I really don't know how much New Game Plus stuff even... No. There's probably going to be at least a Vinia H scene and also a Liru H scene. Because those guys are going to join our party, so... Yeah, at the very least, 2 more H scenes, so... I don't think Anastasia's going to get one since she's a mascot character. But at the very least, Vinia and Liru, right? But yeah, I will see you guys after this scene ends, and I'll probably just do the outro for the episode. So, people on Patreon, enjoy. And we're back. Okay, with that said, I think I will call this an episode right here for our first New Game Plus episode. I really think the next course of action for me to do is just finish up Rajalinot. We also already have the Marin Volcano. Or sorry, Rajalinot is already done, so Marin Volcano is next. And then the Sacred Haze Tower, right? If I'm not mistaken, in chapter 3. But yeah, we are still in chapter 3. And look at the game time. It's about 10 hours right now. It's not bad still, right? But I do think what really drained my energy whenever I recorded an episode for this game truly was the amount of 8 scenes and fillers, and yeah, that was it. The gameplay has always been pretty fun, even if it's not all that difficult. But we will persevere. I am ready to tackle on any like weirdness in the story for DLC. And yeah, I truly just want to finish up, clean up what we missed on this New Game Plus True End. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon to be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And there's quite a bit of uncensoring for probably the next couple of episodes too, since we are doing New Game Plus. So I don't know how much is left for the append stuff though. But yeah, I will also, for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, feel free to become a free member, because that's gonna be where I put the first episode previews of future playthroughs. I should be able to finish this up by the end of the month though, at least I hope. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.